This is a complete and true history of the Unification Wars, a chronicle of conflict, ambition, and sacrifice that marked the birth of the Imperium of Man. Long before the Great Crusade, before the Imperium spanned the stars, humanity's cradle, Terra, lay broken and divided. What emerged from this ruin would reshape the fate of mankind forever. The fall began with the collapse of humanity's golden age. Warp storms severed the stars. Technology turned against its creators. Civilization fractured into isolation, madness, and war. On Terra, nations vanished. In their place rose techno-barbarians, gene warlords, and tyrants wielding weapons half understood and wholly unrestrained. Humanity preyed upon itself, and survival became the only law. This era would be remembered as the Age of Strife, a long night without unity, reason, or hope. By the dawn of the 30th millennium, Terra was no longer a world, it was a battlefield. Radiation scoured deserts replaced fertile lands. Hive cities rose like tombs. Warlords ruled through terror and forgotten science, each claiming dominion over fragments of a dying Earth. Yet amid this chaos, a single power began to stir, hidden, patient, and absolute. From secrecy, the Emperor of Mankind emerged. Unlike the tyrants of old Earth, he did not rule through madness or mutation, but through vision, discipline, and overwhelming force. His armies moved with precision unseen in centuries. One by one, the techno-barbarian empires fell. At his side marched the Thunder Warriors, genetically enhanced soldiers forged for a single purpose: total war. Brutal, unstoppable, and short-lived, they were the weapons needed to win a broken world. Yet the Emperor knew the Thunder Warriors were not the future. In secret, he began a far greater work, the Primarch project, and from it, the creation of the Legiones Astartes. These new warriors were stronger, more stable, and designed not merely to conquer Terra, but to reclaim the stars. They were not just soldiers, they were the foundation of an empire. With victory in sight, the Imperium took shape. Civil administrators replaced warlords. Laws replaced anarchy. Terra stood united at last, but unity demanded sacrifice. The Thunder Warriors, unstable and no longer necessary, were quietly destroyed. Their reward for victory was extinction. Their names were erased, their deeds forgotten. With Terra secured, the Emperor proclaimed the Imperial truth, a doctrine of reason, science, and unity. Religion was cast aside. Superstition was outlawed. Humanity would stand alone, master of its destiny, or so it was declared. The Unification Wars were over. The Great Crusade was about to begin. The Imperium of Man was not born in glory, but in blood, secrecy, and loss. The Unification Wars forged an empire, but they also set its pattern: victory at any cost, truth shaped by necessity, and heroes cast aside when no longer useful. Thus ended the first chapter of the Imperium's history, and thus began humanity's long march into the darkness of the stars. If you've enjoyed this chronicle of the Unification Wars, consider subscribing to the channel for more histories drawn from the depths of the Imperium's past. New archives are added regularly, exploring forgotten wars, lost figures, and the long-shadowed history of mankind. If you wish to support the continuation of this work, a like, a comment, or a share helps more than you might think and ensures these records endure. Thank you for watching. Until next time, remain vigilant and remember, in the Imperium of Man, knowledge is power.